Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 209th segment of Be Inspired with Buzopat Life-Changing Reality Tony. I am your host, Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osigwe, and this is our beautiful platform, our own pulpit, where we embrace the truth that leads to our freedom. Yes. Today, I'll be dropping the banger wisdom. I call it banger wisdom. But before I proceed, if you come across this video whenever, however, through a friend, through no matter the means, kindly subscribe, like, share to your friends and contacts, drop your message, your comment, they're very important, and then click on the notification button so that you will know when next my video drops. Yes. Banger wisdom is actually not a topic per topic, but a collection of all the things that I feel you should know in order to make your life a beautiful fertilized garden, okay? Like, nobody is interested in you until you get interested in yourself. Because if you set boundaries and know what you want out of life, you can't be manipulated by anybody, no matter who, because you sure know what you want. When you feel frustrated by a situation, I want you to remember that you're not, dealing and being frustrated to and reacting to the situation, but you're reacting to your feeling of the situation. So now you understand that it's you feeling whatever it is that you're making out of that situation, it is you feeling it. And if you shut down that you're feeling and become logical, you'll be able to get out of it and be very happy that you've done that. Okay, so don't take people who actually show you honesty and loyalty. Those who show honesty and loyalty, especially in your absence, don't take them for granted. Honestly, do not take them for granted, okay? And don't trust anyone who has betrayed you before. Stop looking for reasons in order to justify their actions. See them for who they are, then focus on your own strength and growth. That's what you need to do. Again, here I tell you, timing matters in life. There are seasons where patience is needed, and there are also seasons where action is required, okay? There are seasons when silence is very important, and there are also seasons when reaction is required. So you cannot continue to live a life of one season thinking that is the best. No, there are seasons and there are seasons, and you should understand when a season requires what and be able to give that season what it requires. Nobody respects a rag until their shoes are dirty. So you don't need to beg anybody to know your value. All you need to do is get into a corner, grow in that corner, and eventually the world will see your words. You are not the one to speak it and drum it when it's not ripe. When it's ripe, you don't need to shout. Don't be too available for people. Don't, because longest time is far more better than stupid idiot has come again. It happens. This thing takes place everywhere. So be the first and not the latter, okay? That's exactly what I want you to do. It's unfortunate, very, very unfortunate that a lot of people don't understand what it means to, look at their life, learn something from the experience that has happened in their life. That those terrible experiences happen is not supposed to be a life sentence, no. But you're meant to learn something from it. And most people are not looking for the lesson inside whatever they are going through. You see why regret and guilt are two toxic emotions that steal away your present moment. So you need to be very wise. When I say wise, I mean be wise, okay? Wisdom is not about knowing what to do. Anybody can know what to do. Even the fool anywhere can say, I know what to do. But if you know what to do and then knowing how to go about that thing, that's when you know that you're wise. Not just knowing, but knowing how to do that thing that you know. The right decision that is made at the right time can change everything. It doesn't matter how the situation is. A timely decision that is made at the right time will change everything positively. Yes, I am the one telling you, okay? Because it's a gathered collection. If this one doesn't appeal to you, another one will definitely appeal to you. But do I want you to learn? Yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So no matter the level of your kindness, generosity, or compassion, always remember that you can never satisfy an ungrateful person, no matter what. If you like, cut your hands, cut your legs, even cut your neck and joint. You will never satisfy an ungrateful person. So just do your best. Just do your best. And then leave the rest for God. Yes. Any woman or man whose spouse pays chameleon, attention or plays chameleon game with people who hate either party should be very, very careful. Yes. If your spouse, your husband or your wife is actually playing chameleon game with people who hate you, then you have to be very careful, because you may die through carelessness or through the weakness of your spouse. Yes, so it's very important you really look at it critically, Yeah. People are like books. Some deceive you with their covers, and others surprise you with their content. What am I saying? Banger wisdom. Banger wisdom. So I need you to be wise, okay? Don't trust too much. Don't love too much. And don't hope too much, because that too much will hurt you too much. Is somebody hearing me? Is somebody hearing me somewhere? Yeah. I need you to have that at the back of your mind, okay? The worst prison in this world, I stand to be corrected. The worst prison in this world is a home without peace. Oh yes, a home without peace. Be careful who you fall in love with or who you marry, because what can be changed in friendship can never be changed because of a ring. I need you to understand that. Yes. Yes. Do you know that when kids notice devotion and respect from their parents towards their marriage, their sense of security grows? The children radiate. Even if you're not giving them the best of it, but you see them, because they are having the foundation of what they need in the house. That is why children that grow up where parents are always fighting, they're always defensive. Before you say that this person is, because it's definitely not an environment where you can raise children, that you want to be wise and you want to fit in where people who matters are sitting. No. Again, don't be sneaky with someone who has spiritual gifts, whether man or woman. Don't be sneaky around them, because you know why? The way they dream it, discern it, see it, hear it, feel it, or smell it, I am telling you, it's not a rocket acid. Most times it looks so surreal, but it happens. Don't just try to be sneaky, or just be okay. If you've got a beautiful home, respect it. And make sure that whatever you do, you don't do things through your actions or inactions that will break or breach trust. Because when the chips are down, when all the people that you think, when all those things you think you're right about, if it moves, you'll be stuck with a home that you've messed up. So better don't joke with your home. Don't. Remember, it's banger wisdom that we're talking about here. Banger wisdom. Don't show everyone your wound, because not everyone is holding bandage. Yes. Some are with salt and vinegar in order to increase the pain that you're having. So while you're actually looking for attention from everybody, be careful where you run to, because it may be from frying pan to fire. Do you understand? Yeah. Never plant thorn on someone's path, because it may be your kiss that will take that route, because you don't know tomorrow. So just be good and do unto others what you want them to do to you. Okay? People with scarcity mindset see limitations. Why people with abundance mindset, they see opportunities, they see progress. So one of the mistakes you should never do as a person in life is to allow yourself to be recruited by someone who didn't do you anything, someone who didn't wrong you. If you look around, you will see inherited enemies. Inherited enemies for what? For what? Yes, if you're for loyalty's sake, if people don't like your friend, you don't have any business to align with them. But you can keep your distance and mind your business. Yes, you will, and you need to do that. Because it's actually not okay at all. Don't. It's not okay. It's not okay. And one of the major rules of being faithful for both a man and a woman is never to keep unfaithful friends, both male and female. No, don't. Because you can't and you won't survive it. You know why? Because they will mock you. They will so mock you until you start seeing loyalty as weakness. Yes, that's what they do. So the first thing you need to do is never, ever to align yourself with unfaithful people in the name of friends. How do you want to show? How do you want to do it? You know? I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, do something that is some way. Don't, the size of your audience actually doesn't matter when you're doing something you love. Don't worry, just keep doing that good work and be very consistent about it. Leave the rest for God. Don't bother, don't compete with audience. It's not the size of the audience that matters at that particular time, but for you to be consistent in that thing that you're doing. Your goals are the best thing that you must really write out, embrace, fan, romance your goals. Because you know why? They are the reason why you're going to be anything in this world. The very reason you're going to achieve success, the very reason you're going to be progressive, the very reason you will accelerate. Because without goals, tell me, what exactly are you going to do? Always make yourself indispensable. Yes, by promoting yourself and letting others learn from the success that is in from you. Yes. Always make sure that when it's in the incubator, you did not go blah, 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 short. Most times, you kill those ideas untimely because of too much short. But when those beautiful ideas is in the incubator, don't echo it out. Make yourself indispensable eventually. When you have a lot that is sipping on each other because of you, life feels dreadfully, it feels very dreadfully when you don't have a clear purpose, a clear vision. Because you know what? It is vision that gives birth to direction. So when you don't have a clear vision, tell me exactly what you're doing. Is Reverend Momo Bahadar once said, it is funny, but that's the way I look at it sitting down here now. He said that if you don't want a woman that will give you problems, you don't want to have you don't want to have problems with, you know what? You should go to the mortuary and pick a dead woman. What does it show you? Because in this life, you must disagree to agree in order to become the best and become role model to a lot of people. There is no role model that has no story to tell. For you to be a role model, it means you've passed through a lot, that when people that look up to you come around, you will not like, okay, this way, when this one happened to me, this is what I did, this is what I learned. You cannot be a role model or nothing. Yes, you can't, So that's exactly what I'm talking about today. So oh my God, you need to control your anger. Yes. You know why you need to control your anger? Because it's just a letter away from danger. Most of the people, if you go to our prisons, most of the people there, they're already in different, situations that they can't even control again. It was anger that pushed them to do those things. So a letter away from danger. So you need to control that your anger, Then growth comes from collaboration and not competition. Believe me, time does not owe you anything. But as time ticks, what you do with it matters a great deal. You can't change anything. Can't change anything and make a whole lot of difference in your life. That's what it means. And that's how it is. And that's what I'm telling you today. Everything that I sit down here to say, yes, I stand to be corrected. But if you know that one appeals to you, and appeals to you, then it's my joy that you run with that one. It's my joy that you run with that one. Be yourself in all situations. That is exactly what I've been talking about. Banger wisdom. So it's a collection. You pick the one you want. And like I said, if you're living a life and you're a good-hearted person, okay, no matter how people treat you, I need you to relax. You don't need to change who you are because of that. Because karma will definitely ensure that your goodness is rewarded. Yes. It's rewarded in ways that you may not even understand, in ways that will shock you, in ways that, that will make you say, thank you that I didn't change my ways, okay? Like, I was talking to somebody, like when he said to me, when a husband or wife cannot speak the truth openly to defend one another, or if you have a husband that cannot speak truth openly to people when there is need to defend you, then don't listen to whatever that person says in private. It goes both ways. Just know that you're alone. Yes, that you're alone. All you need to do is hold God. Hold God firm while you make sure that you work for growth. Because the worst thing that can happen to anybody is stagnation. You will forever be a puppet in the hand of anybody that wants to put you down if you have nothing to show. If nothing is going for you, that is how it is. Okay, that is how it is. So this is what I have come here to say today. Banger wisdom. Pick the one that affects you. Take the one that you know you need. Think about the ones that you know. And then so that, just like I said it, you can pass it on to others in order to help our generation. Yeah, that is what it is. Yeah. That's my message for us today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me on Instagram, Be Inspired with Ambassador.Buzo. Follow me on Facebook, Be Inspired with Buzopat Group. And then Moment of Truth with Buzo. And then follow my page, Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osigwe. And so many other ones that you can follow me on TikTok, Be Inspired with Buzopat. And DM me as usual. Because together we'll keep doing this that we know how to do best. Peace and love, everyone. See you next time. Bye.